Can I have roll call, please? Or reading on meeting's notice, I'm sorry.
The Board of Directors of the School District of the City of Erie, PA will meet in regular session on Wednesday, January 16, 2019, in the auditorium at East Middle School, 1001 Atkins Street, at 6 p.m. by request of the President, Frank Petrunger, Jr.
Roll call, please.
Mr. Cassillo,
Oh, excuse me.
Mr. Fabrizi,
Here.
Mrs. Feeney,
Here.
Mr. Harkins,
Here.
Mrs. McNair, Mr. Spagel,
Here.
Mr. Titus,
Here.
Mrs. Alexandrovich,
Excused?
Mr. Petrunger.
Here. Pledge of Allegiance led by Fashion McLaurin, sixth grade student at East Middle School, introduced by Miss Sherry Prater, principal, followed by a moment of silence for Beverly Thompson, former custodian, passed away on December 24, 2018, and Rebecca Hamilton, retired teacher, passed away on December 30th, 2018. Ms. Prater.
Fashion McLaurin is a sixth grade student in Mrs. Fornelli's homeroom. She is the daughter of Tika Beeson. She has one sister named Fantasy and 5 brothers, Taiwan, Tanaz, Nashir, Tavari McLaurin, and Torian Flemings. What she enjoys most about school is learning, reading, and paying attention. Her favorite subjects are math and social studies. Fashion has a 3.0 GPA and was the recipient of the Stair Climber Award in 5th grade. She loves creative activities, especially science, where she can blow stuff up and make volcanoes. She enjoys sports, playing doctor, and trying new things. Fashion is outgoing and kind. Her kindness is infectious. She is well liked by her teachers and peers. Her future plans include attending college upon graduating from high school and earning a degree in nursing or the medical field. I present to you Fashion McLaurin.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to which is a nation under God, indivisible, with liberty, justice for all. Thank you.
All right, take a breath, relax. 5. It was good. It was very nice. You got 5 brothers. That's a tough game, huh? Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you, Fashion.
Thank you. Good job, Fashion. Thank you.
This month, the board is pleased to honor Erie Insurance Group as a community supporter for January for their continued support of Piper Burley Elementary School. In particular, not only for their generous employee donation of more than $13,000 to purchase books for Piper Burley's library, but also for their employee volunteer participation as guest readers and library helpers during the months of November and December. Erie Insurance's generous donation from their Booktoberfest campaign will provide enough funding for almost 900 books to be placed on Piper Burley bookshelves. To put that in perspective, the more than $13,000 raised by Erie Insurance employees is nearly the same amount as the entire library book budget for all 15 schools in Erie Public Schools. Erie Insurance has been a corporate partner at Piper Burley since 1987 and has consistently supported the school since then in many ways, including initiating school supply drives, providing holiday meal bags, donating school uniforms, and much more. On behalf of our students and families, the board would like to extend our thanks to Erie Insurance Group and would like to invite Area Insurance's CFO, Greg Gutting, and their Community Outreach Manager, Ann Scott, to the stage to accept this recognition.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
At this time, the school board would like to take a moment to both recognize and thank the Erie High School staff members who jumped into action to extinguish the classroom fire that occurred at Erie High on Friday, December 21st. The district's #1 priority is always the safety and welfare of our students, and the swift actions of these staff members not only ensured that, but also kept the fire, which could have caused extensive damage to the building, to a minimum. On behalf of our students, families, staff, and community, the board would like to extend our gratitude to the Erie Fire Department for their assistance. And at this time, I would like to invite the following Erie High School staff and administration up to the stage to accept recognition. Officer Kelly Cahill, Officer Kevin Nadonley, Stephen Schott, John Boyko, and Deborah Beard. Please come on up so you can get a round of applause.
Thank you.
Good job. Thank you.
Gotta go, Kelly.
Thanks, Kelly.
Gotta do this.
I got it.
Is this me or supposed to be you?
Okay. All right, I can do something. Okay. I'd just like to take a moment and recognize our school board members. This is School Board Recognition Month, and you each have a certificate at your place. It's just a small token of appreciation for all the time and hard work you put in, all the dedication that you have for our school district and the community. So thank you very much for your service.
Thank you. I'd like to announce that the board met in executive session on Wednesday, January 9, 2019, at the Dr. James E. Barker Leadership Center, 148 West 21st Street, in Conference Room 3, from 5:55 p.m. to 7:01 p.m. regarding legal and personnel matters. The board also met in executive session this evening, Wednesday, January 16, 2019, in the library at East Middle School, 1001 Atkins Street, from 5:30 to 6:04 p.m. regarding legal and personnel matters. Mr. Superintendent.
Thank you, Mr. President. A group of students from Pfeiffer Burley Elementary were selected by Coalition Pathways Epic Youth Group Outreach to be featured on a billboard that will be displayed in the city of Erie as part of this year's National Red Ribbon Drug Awareness Campaign. On Wednesday, January 9th, a group of students from Strong Vincent Middle School's Positive Youth Development Team presented the Mental Health Association of Northwestern PA with a check for $517. These funds will be used to support the association's warming center, which provides shelter, safety, food, and support on cold winter nights to those in need. Student artwork from Collegiate Academy is again on exhibit at the Blasco Library and will be continuing through the month of January. If you have an opportunity, please go down and check out our student artwork. And congratulations to Miss Larissa Connell of Strong Vincent Middle School. Ms. Connell was the December Jet TV and Edinburgh University Golden Apple Award recipient. Congratulations also to Erie High's Royal football standout and Collegiate Academy senior Jonathan Moore. On Wednesday, December 19th, Jonathan signed his national letter of intent to play football for the University of Albany, a Division I school. And finally, We Love Erie's Public School Weeks will run from February 4th through February 8th. This week will include School Spirit Days, special school activities, and a press event from the Foundation for Erie's Public Schools. At the press event, the Foundation will announce their mini-grant gifts to teachers for projects that support the theme of safe climate and strong relationships with students, families, and communities. And now I'd like to have Mr. Nixon come up to present this month's Stair Climber Awards.
Let's move out front again.
Thank you, Mr. Polillo. We're here today for the January 2019 Stair Climber Award. This is a district-wide monthly student award where students are recognized for improvements in their attendance, in their behavior, and their classroom performance. Before going any further, I'd like to give a special thank you to all the parents, families, and guardians that are here tonight. If you could join me in an applause. I'd also like to thank all of the schools, because without them we wouldn't have the vote for the nominees and students that are here tonight. I also like to thank the board and all of our school district employees that take part in this. I'd like to send a special thank you to Diane Sutton, our Director of Teaching and Learning, that's going to help out tonight with the award. Real quick, in terms of procedures, for all those, when I call your name, students, would you please come down? I'll meet you here, shake your hand. Then please step over to Mrs. Sutton. She'll hand you your plaque. You'll take a step onto the stage, shake the hands of our superintendents and our board. Please stay put, and we'll do a large group photo. And then once the photo's done, I'm asking all parents, students, and administrators to meet us out. To meet us out in the lobby, and we'll do a school and student award picture there as well. We are going to do one photo here at the top of the steps as well with the plaque, so excuse me. I'll guide you through it as we go. So without further ado, let's get to the award. First off, 9th grader from Erie High School. Kaylee's turnaround in Algebra 1 has been unbelievable. She participates and does homework. Kaylee's grade has greatly improved by 21% between the first and second quarters. Ladies and gentlemen, Kaylee Laisel. Eleventh grader from Collegiate Academy. Anna has made incredible strides this school year. She has adjusted her priorities and put her schooling first. This is reflected in her attitude about school and the effort she is putting into her classes. Ladies and gentlemen, Anna Cooley. Eighth grader from East Middle School. Mahogany's effort has improved tremendously. She has moved from just compliance to taking pride in her work, and her grades reflect it. Ladies and gentlemen, Mahogany Knight. sixth grader from Strong Vincent Middle School. If you're looking for a kid who represents the best of Erie's public schools, look no further than Callan Fuchs. His positive attitude and academic performance are top-notch. Ladies and gentlemen, Callan Fuchs. Sixth grader from Wilson Middle School. Great attendance and improved behavior. It'd be Carter Henry. Carter was, oops. Oh, you made it. I'm sorry, man. Oh, I got it right. I'm glad Carter made it. That's awesome. Thanks, Carter. Thanks, family. Fifth grader from Grover, Cleveland. He has really improved his behavior and has had great attendance. Eddie has a positive attitude. His personality and charisma have helped him become a real leader among his peers. Ladies and gentlemen, Eddie Gonzalez. Third grader from Joanna Connell. Jazana has adjusted well to Connell, making a lot of progress in her behavior. She has a great attitude towards school and is making the class better every day. Ladies and gentlemen, Jazana, improved attendance and effort in class has helped her increase. Every day I see him in class, he is doing his best. Ladies and gentlemen, Ramir Pugh. Future Erie High All-Star football player, too. Fifth grader from Harding Elementary. Ikira has been making great choices this year. Her attendance is excellent, and she is an honor student. Ladies and gentlemen, Ikira Barkley. Make sure I didn't miss her that time. Okay. Fifth grader from Jefferson Elementary School. Davion is taking his academics seriously this year, stays 3 times a week for extra help, and behavior has improved tremendously. Davion Hamilton. Fifth grader from Lincoln Elementary. She has a positive outlook. She works hard on everything she does and never gives up. She's a friend to everyone, considerate of others, and always helping and loving to peers and staff. Cheyenne Miller. Fifth grader from McKinley Elementary. Terrell is an exemplary leader in our school. He is one of our McKinley ambassadors and has been very helpful welcoming visitors and new students to McKinley. Ladies and gentlemen, Terrell Lyons. Fifth grader from Perry Elementary. Tyler has fixed all attendance issues from last year. He also has been participating in class, turning his homework in on time, and enjoying school more than ever. Ladies and gentlemen, Tyler Malott. From Piper Burley, first grader. I think it's our youngest one. Yep, our youngest winner. D'Angelo has adjusted to first grade and has improved his behavior and academics. Ladies and gentlemen, D'Angelo Godfrey. Ladies and gentlemen and board, we have a special occasion tonight. I would like all of the Erie High basketball team, the coach, as well as the mother, to step forward, please, up front. Basketball team, come on down. Right here is good. Right here is good. So this is a proud moment, and we definitely have a rare occasion where we have the Erie High basketball, the boys team here with Coach Koval, Coach Paisley, Coach Wallace, and all of our other coaches. Sorry, I don't know everybody's last name. But it's a special event from the DePaulo Student Success Center, 11th grader. He is here every day, stays for both sessions, normally to work on classes. He's doing an outstanding job, tremendous performance. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to bring up Jameen Smith. So after we take the large group photo, parents and students will head out to the lobby where we'll line up from elementary to high school, and we'll take a school photo with your administrator or myself. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, our 2019 January Stair Climbers. You're done with your report, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Can I get a motion to accept the superintendent's report? Motion by Mr. Spiegel,
Second.
second by Mr. Fabrizi.
There you go.
That's right, I said Mr. Fabrizi. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? Move on to hearing of citizens. Persons desiring to speak for 5 minutes must submit their request in writing to the Secretary's office at least 1 week prior to a board meeting. All others may speak for 3 minutes. We have no 5-minute speakers. Anybody like to speak for 3 minutes? Please state your name and print your name and address on the tablet provided on the podium.
My name is Kate Cayley, and I am here as a representative of the Erie CBA Coalition. I would like to ask you guys what your stance is on LRTA. I'm not sure you're allowed to answer at this point on a new LRTA, but I would implore you that if you do vote for the new LRTA, that you consider some of the changes that Erie CBA Coalition has asked for, so we can at least continue having some kind of tax base in the city. I'm asking as a representative of Erie CBA Coalition and also as a parent of a child in the Erie School District. I've sent you guys all this information. I don't know how many of you have looked at it, but I'd also like to get some one-on-one meetings or meet with like a couple, 3 of you guys and have a discussion about this. So I'd really appreciate returned emails. My phone number should be on there. If you want to set something up, you can call me. I'd really like to have a discussion because I feel like the city is not in a position right now to lose any more tax dollars. So that's where I'm at, and I hope to hear from you guys. Thank you.
I appreciate it. Thank you. Anybody else like to speak for 3 minutes? Not seeing any, we'll move on. Reports of committees and liaisons. Go ahead, Mr. Spagel.
I was tasked to take a look at the Veterans Park over on Bike Academy, and I've been in contact with a number of the different veterans organizations. It's going to be a long project. I know Tim's helped me out with some points of contact. There's a lot of moving pieces and getting the right points of contact that are still alive, you know. So there's probably a year plus before we have any resolution on that one. By the time we get everything going, just kind of give you the what's up with that.
All right, thank you. Anybody else? Okay, if none, can I have a motion to accept? Motion by Mr. Spagel,
Second.
second by Ms. Feeney. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye. Aye. Those opposed? There's no unfinished business. We'll move on to new business.
Mr. Chairman,
Mr. Harkins.
I move we adopt the new business of the school district and the supplemental new business of the school district, that being items 6 and 7 on our agenda.
Okay. I have a motion. Do I have a second? Motion by Mr. Harkins, second by Mr. Spagel. Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Mr. Fabrizi?
Yes.
Mrs. Feeney?
Yes.
Mr. Harkins?
Yes.
Mr. Spagel?
Yes.
Mr. Titus?
Yes.
Mr. Petrunger?
Yes. Approval of the minutes of December 5th and December 12th, 2018. Do I have a motion?
Move that we accept them?
Mrs. Feeney. Second by Mr. Spagel. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? Bills and payroll.
I move we approve them for payment.
Motion approved by Mr. Harkins. Second by Mr. Spagel. Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Mr. Fabrizi?
Yes.
Mrs. Feeney?
Yes.
Mr. Harkins?
Yes.
Mr. Spagel?
Yes.
Mr. Titus?
Yes.
Mr. Petrunger?
Yes. Which one was that? Was that
Next is the secretary.
Secretary? Yeah. Report of the Secretary for November 30th, 2018. Do I have a motion?
I move we approve it.
Motion by Mr. Harkins. Second by Mr. Spagel. Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Mr. Fabrizi?
Yes.
Mrs. Feeney?
Yes.
Mr. Harkins?
Yes.
Mr. Spagel?
Yes.
Mr. Titus?
Yes.
Mr. Petrunger?
Yes. Is there any other matter anybody'd like to discuss?
Mr. President.
Yes.
I just wanted to take a minute again to address the panel that we had here last night as kind of a follow-up for the school to prison pipeline. I would like to encourage the board and the school and the community to not just be aware of what is occurring, especially in our minority populations, especially in the African American population, but that we become much more active, especially in our implicit bias training. So I would just like to put that note out, that we explore this more with our teachers, and that we also open this up to the community so that we make more members aware of what is going on and how we can bring them into the solution.
Thank you. Anything else? Not seeing any. I'll take a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Motion by Mr. Harkins, second by Mr. Spagel. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Meeting adjourned. You and go.